Welcome back. Today we're doing a deep dive into the world of apocalypse marketing.
Right.
We're looking at a specific product that's all over social media, the Lunavelle Wireless Power Bank.
Oh, yeah, that one.
It's pitched as this essential piece of survival tech. Our mission here is, to separate the wild claims from the actual physical reality of the thing.
And the claims are pretty wild. What's fascinating is the gap between the marketing and just basic physics.
Okay, so what are we talking about?
Well, it claims an insane capacity, 45,800 milliamp hours. And they say something like 80,000 crisis-ready families rely on it.
At 1,000.
But when you actually test it, the numbers, they just fall apart.
Let's start with that capacity then. 45,800. No.
Yeah.
For you listening, a normal, good quality, 20,000 milliamp bank weighs about a pound. So this Lunavelle thing, it should weigh over 2 pounds.
It absolutely should.
Oh.
But it doesn't. It's suspiciously light, and that tells you everything.
So what's the real world consequence? What does that mean for someone who buys it?
It means you're getting like a fraction of the power you paid for. Reviewers found these things die after charging a phone maybe twice.
Twice. The marketing suggests, what, 8 times?
Not even close. You're basically buying a cheap $10 battery with a huge fake number printed on the box for $50.
Okay, so then there's the other big feature, the solar panel.
Ah, yes. The solar panel.
It looks so rugged and useful, but even the manufacturers admit it's just for, quote, emergency backups.
It's a clever bit of marketing, really. It's both. They have to call it that for legal reasons.
To manage expectations.
Exactly. If they claimed it was a primary way to charge, they'd be buried in returns and fraud claims. But in practice, it's useless.
How useless are we talking?
I mean, the output is so low, you'd need literal days of perfect direct sunlight to get a full charge.
Days.
Yeah. A professional panel, a big one, gets you maybe 2,000 milliamp hour in ideal sun. This tiny thing on the back, it's just theater.
This is where the business model gets really interesting then. Because if you search for this, you find dozens of them.
Oh, dozens.
Same orange casing, same design, but with different names. Gouda, Puera, Latamea. What is going on there?
You're looking at a classic white label product.
Meaning
A generic factory in, say, China makes 1 million of these.
Yeah.
And anyone can buy a batch, slap their own logo on it, like Lunavelle,
Yeah.
and mark it up 300%.
So the brand is just a sticker, basically.
It's just a veneer. And that explains the other red flags we found.
Like the fact that the Lunavelle website was only registered 4 months ago.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which makes that 80,000 crisis-ready families claim a little hard to believe, doesn't it?
It really does.
It's a classic drop shipping setup. Generic website, brand new domain, and the performance deception goes even further.
What else?
They advertise 15-watt fast charging, but tests show it maxes out at 7 watts.
Yeah.
Slower than a cheap adapter you'd get at a gas station.
Wow.
And worse, some of these identical white label versions, like one sold under the name Lit Mobile, have tons of one-star reviews from people who just never even received their order.
So, putting it all together, what's the key lesson here for you? The pattern seems so clear.
It's crystal clear.
You've got the exaggerated capacity, the solar charging that's just for show, and this very slick apocalypse marketing to sell a generic, marked-up product.
Right. And it raises a really important question for anyone genuinely trying to prepare for an emergency. When your actual survival could be on the line, how much does the source matter?
You mean trusting the brand?
I mean, how important is it to buy from an established company? You know, one with a real track record, one that didn't just pop into existence 4 months ago. Maybe that's the most important prep of all.